Hello, everyone.
Why, hello there.
It is Sid and V.
With judicious mockery.
And we are back with some more
Last Defense Academy 2.
There we go. Getting
Nailed
back
it.
into it. When we last left off,
Some stuff happened.
a lot of stuff happened, actually.
That's true.
There was, we went to the invader base. And,
Fought some invaders, right?
well, about that. Something happened to the invaders.
And it
They
wasn't
weren't in
us.
great shape. They looked pretty bloody and dead.
Bloody and dead.
And so we ended up leaving. We came back, and before we left, though, there was this whole weird situation with Tatumi and Gaku,
Yeah.
where they were like enamored by these bug
Bugs?
things that we couldn't see because they were moving too fast. Excuse me. And they were super suspicious. They're like Tatumi was like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and Gaku was like, I too am going to go to the bathroom.
And we were like, what?
And then they came back and we left. And then the next day they were both gone, and they showed up again and they were like, oh, sorry, we had to go back to the base because we left our infusers in the bathroom. And we're like, okay, weirdos.
They are weirdos.
They are weirdos.
Maybe they're smooching. Nah.
Maybe.
Tatumi's too gay.
Yeah, that's factual. So that was the invader base trip, and then we came back, and then at night we were Moko and Nozomi came to our door, and they were like, we heard some weird noise from downstairs and we want to go investigate. So we went down. At some point we got separated from Moko, and then we and Nozomi split up to look for her. Eventually we found her dead body. She had been all slashed up. And then we walked out into the hallway and we saw the hash slinging slasher. Is that what it is? Yeah.
Yeah.
The hash slinging slasher there with the power saw in the suit, which was supposed to be locked away in a locker that only we knew the combination to.
That's awkward.
And we ran away, and Sid did a really good job of running away.
I did try.
And definitely didn't scream. And then,
But then I picked it up. Then I knew what those steps meant.
there you go. You got there. And eventually we got cornered by the killer, and we had a choice to dodge or jump out of the window. And Sid said, we're sticking to our guts, and jumped out of the window. And so we died, of course.
Yeah.
We hit our head and died. But revive-o-matic, so it's fine. Nozomi was caring for us. Apparently Hideko stopped by and was caring for us for a little bit.
Queen.
We tried to find some clues and couldn't really make any progress. And then eventually we decided, what if we throw a party? It's day 50. What if we throw a party to lure out the killer?
Kind of fun.
Because that's
could go wrong?
every horror movie, right? Is you have a party and then a killer shows up.
What could possibly go wrong?
So we, as it says, we busied ourselves with the decorating with the.
Whoa! Uh-oh!
I just had a seizure. We busied ourselves with the decorating and other preparations, and the time for the party soon arrived. That was rough. Look at this party.
Wow, this is unexpectedly nice.
The fruits of our combined labor. Even the holy Jumanji sword approves. Pretty nice, huh? Don't be shy, everyone. Eat as much as you want. Gaku directed the food preparation, and I helped. Oh no.
Oh no.
Kako was involved in the food preparation.
Can't be good.
My dear sister's canapes are to die for. There's also chocolate kimchi, fish roe custard, and liver sashimi whipped cream.
Are you sure they're not penalties for losing a bet?
The menu makes it clear this is a party for the unwashed masses, but I suppose I could lower myself once in a while. You do at least have caviar, yes? Wine goes well with caviar. Unfortunately, this place isn't stocked with alcohol. What? We gave you wine.
Yeah.
You
Why are
have
you
a bottle of
complaining?
wine.
You have that. That was a gift. Of course not. What if there were an attack? I thought you were supposed to be the model student around here. Can we get this party started already? The food's gonna get cold.
Has anyone seen the party poppers? I thought we made some earlier.
Oh, sorry. We did make some using the Gift-O-Matic, but I forgot to take them out of the machine. By way of apology, please put my useless body in a cannon and blow me up as dirty fireworks instead.
We don't have a cannon, and also, no.
Simply no. There's no need for that. I'll go get them. You said you left them in the Gift-O-Matic, right? What? But Takumi. I'll be fine. Just stay here and have some fun, okay? I'm sure everything will be fine.
I'm sure everything will be fine.
The Gift-O-Matic is in the rec room. That's on the 3rd floor.
I'm sure everything will be fine.
What could go wrong? It's certainly, not having us do the physical running for any particular reason.
No. Oh, rec room. Where are you? Running all the way around. The complete wrong way. You okay there, Sid? What's wrong?
Okay, we're here.
We're here. We made it.
We're
It's
here.
fine.
We're here. Party poppers. Ah, here they are. Now that I've got these, I don't need to hang around here anymore. I should get back. Thankfully, nothing bad happened to me on my way out. Yay!
They knew what they were doing.
The others must have started the party without me. I could hear their voices echoing down the hall as I approached the cafeteria. That's hilarious. I was extremely tense.
Just nothing bad
Nothing
happened.
bad happened. It was all fine.
It's such a troll little moment
It's
there.
rude.
Hey, I've got more food to serve up. Someone bring me the plates.
I think we've run out already. Do you want to use my useless body as a replacement?
That sounds unhygienic.
I don't think that's gonna work. Plus, it's not exactly hygienic.
Thank you, Tsubasa.
She gets it.
The holy Jumanji sword is my friend. I know she'll be gentle with me. I'm so glad you found someone just as degenerate as you. You two deserve each other. I keep telling you, I'm not a
I still can't believe you're getting drunk on non-alcoholic drinks. Loosen up that robe and go lie down or something. Stew's up. Who wants to do a blind tasting? I threw in a ton of mystery meat. I don't recommend invader meat as an ingredient. It's all fat and sinew.
You mean you've eaten it before? Sister dearest, why do you look so excited by that idea?
Setting off the party poppers would be redundant at this point.
Takumi, that was not Nozomi's voice.
Not quite.
Takumi, you're back. We were starting to wonder if you were all right on your own.
Thanks, Nozomi, but I'm fine. It seems like all I do lately is make you worry.
Not at all. In fact, I'm grateful. You're working so hard to keep this team together. Just don't do anything too reckless, okay? I don't want you jumping out any more windows.
I know that.
I'll hold you to that.
Nozomi looked so much like Katawa when she smiled that I had to turn away for a moment. I probably have the weirdest look on my face right now. I can't let her see me like this.
No. No. Nozomi, get away from that miscreant. His perversion might be contagious. Oh, Karada. Sorry, Takumi. I'd better go talk to her.
Sure, take your time. I grabbed a drink and sat down in a corner of the cafeteria. It didn't look like the killer was going to show up, but we still had to be careful. Just then, I felt someone beside me.
Hello?
Whoa.
May I sit with you?
Huh? Hideko?
Disappointed that I'm not Nozomi.
Quit kidding around. Go ahead and sit if you want.
Thank you. I'll do just that.
Hey, you helped take care of me while I was knocked out, right? I never got to thank you for that.
It was nothing. I just wanted our leader to be back in action as soon as possible.
Yeah, of course. Don't worry, I wasn't reading anything into it.
I was concerned about you too, you know. I don't know what I would have done if you'd never woken up.
Oh? I had no idea. Sorry to make you worry. How about I get you something as a combined thanks and apology gift? Is there anything you'd like?
What?
Oh, right. You said you prefer to get the things you want yourself. Well then, how about I...
A soft vinyl figure.
Huh?
I collect them. Ones of cats. I like cats.
Classic lesbian.
Ideally, I'd like a calico.
Remember when I said much earlier in this game that Hideko kind of has like Halara Nightmare vibes?
Mm-hmm.
Halara Nightmare, also a cat fan.
True.
Mm-hmm.
A calico cat figure. A calico cat figure, huh?
What's that look for?
Sorry, I was just trying to square you being a cat lover with the image I had of you.
Oh.
Just what is that supposed to mean?
Yeah, that feels offensive.
It does.
I mean it in a good way. You're kind of like a cat yourself. You act like a queen. I never know what you're thinking. And you don't let people get too close to you unless it's on your terms.
But on the other hand, you do have a softer side. And it can be pretty cute when you let it show.
Is this flirting? This feels like flirting.
What?
And it feels like it's working.
She blush.
She blush. Oh, I was talking about cats. Cats are cute that way, you know?
Yes, they certainly are.
You beefed it. You beefed it hard. Hey, what's with this sickeningly wholesome atmosphere over here? You better not be trying to seduce Mistress Hideko Takumi. Of course I wasn't. Quiet, normie. Get your good vibes out of here. Although, it might be fun to see a role reversal with Mistress Hideko getting dominated for a change. I'm so sorry, Dadami. Hey, girl, the two of these get together, that is not the dynamic.
You don't think if you don't think Hideko and Takumi being together, Takumi would be the dominant?
I super don't.
I showed Sid this this piece of fan art that I came across recently of Takumi and Hideko, and I hadn't realized before seeing that fan art that their canonical heights are, I believe, 5'7" for Takumi and 5'11" for Hideko. And this fan art was just her like towering over him, but like in a way that actually is accurate based on their canonical heights. And it was like, yeah, no, Takumi is certainly not the dominant partner in that situation.
I really don't think so. I really don't think that could be. Hey, you guys, come join us. We can't start without you. Yeah, hurry. We're gonna cut the cake.
The cake.
We'll be right there. The party carried on late into the night, and for the first time in a while, the school was filled with laughter. We didn't succeed in drawing the killer out, but it had been worth doing for the good memories alone. If only it could have been like this for our entire stay at the academy. As I lay in bed that night, I couldn't help thinking about what might have been if I'd done things differently.
Rip.
De 51.
Things could still turn out okay.
Yeah, we haven't lost that many friends.
We've lost Ato, but that was of our own volition.
That was by our own hand.
We lost
Moko.
Moko. That was tougher.
That was, certainly not.
We also lost Ava, who is like tangentially kind of an ally potentially at times.
Yeah. Given what we know, I would call her an ally, but given what they know, less so.
Right. In this timeline,
she didn't make it that far.
Yeah, like we put her in the cage and then like the next morning she was dead.
Yeah.
So obviously we've seen like Killing Game Ava and like other stuff with her. Commune. But yeah, no, they don't have much of a reason to think much of her.
Right.
Get ready for your 51st day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Morning already. I feel weirdly tired this morning. Maybe I'll just take 5 more mint.
Fuck.
Of all the times.
Who is it?
Here to go. I dragged my heavy body out of bed and begrudgingly opened the door. Standing there on the other side was...
Was? No.
Damn. Yugamu, what do you want? And this early, too.
Your door instincts are not great.
No. Sometimes I'm right.
Sometimes.
Things have taken a turn for the worse. I need you to come with me.
What? What do you mean?
No.
What do you mean? You got simply what do you mean?
Andy's gone. Huh? Hey, wait up.
Why does no one ever just tell us
Yeah.
things? Why do we always have to go with them to see?
Yugamu looked uncharacteristically serious. That couldn't be a good sign. Hoping that I was wrong, I ran after him. But the place he led me to and the sight I saw there only confirmed my worst fears.
Oh no.
Ooh. That's no good.
Takamaru.
He normally doesn't die.
No.
He normally makes it.
Yeah. I mean, I think in Killing Game he made it pretty far. He did die eventually, but he made it pretty far. And in the mystery route, I'm pretty sure the only times that he died were after we flash forwarded to the future and we found everyone's dead bodies.
Yeah. Not just him sitting alone in his bed.
Right. Oh boy.
That's no good.
That's no good.
It was a sight that had become sickeningly familiar. A huge pool of blood with a corpse in the middle of it. Given whose room we were in, it could only be one person. Well, yeah, you see it. You see the corpse.
Yeah, so I think I might have mentioned this earlier, way back when we started playing this game. Sometimes the art in this game is not necessarily representative of what they're actually seeing.
You did mention that.
Yeah, and one of the things that I've read as a place where that happens is that a lot of the times when there are dead bodies...
You think it's supposed to be less recognizable than the art leads us to believe?
Because a lot of the time when they're describing the dead bodies, they're it was a horrific scene. And from what I've read, the idea is supposed to be that a lot of the times when they're finding these slashed up dead bodies, they're supposed to be fucked up looking.
Yeah.
In a way that would have been just too much to depict in CGs.
Right.
And so I think this is an example where his body probably to them looks a lot less recognizable than it does in this art.
That makes sense. Okay.
Takemaru! I smelled blood when I got up this morning. I followed my nose and found Takemaru's door was ajar. I decided to take a look inside and, well, you can see for yourself. No! This can't be! Why? Judging from how wet the blood is, he hasn't been dead very long. Still too long for the Revive-O-Matic to fix him, though.
Faced with the sight of Takemaru's mangled body, all I could do was stand there in shock. But the others had heard me screaming and came to investigate. When they saw what had happened, they screamed too.
Makes sense.
The whole place erupted in chaos and confusion. It took a while for everyone to calm down. Later that day, in the afternoon, we took Takemaru's body to the morgue and placed a grave marker in the courtyard for him. I swore I wouldn't lose anyone else. How did this keep happening?
Well, there goes the whole Moko was really the only friend we've lost.
Yup, we were just saying that moments ago.
Also, something else that the whole art thing helps with a little bit, I think, the art discrepancy, is a complaint that people often have about certain routes in this game. This one being one of them, is the kind of uselessness of the revive-o-matic.
Yeah, it gets like, and I get that they have to put restraints on it or there are no stakes in the game, but it does seem like a lot of times it's like, and we found the corpse too late.
Right.
They
Or
lost too much blood.
maybe not even uselessness is the right way to put it, but inconsistency of the revive-o-matic, right? Because like we know that like the revive-o-matic can bring back someone who's been exploded.
Right.
Because like Ato, after he killed Sirei in Route 0. And also we saw sometimes in like Killing Game Route where people were exploded and then came back.
Yeah.
But then there will be times where it's like they find a dead body and it's like, oh, they've lost too much blood, like you were just saying. And it's like, based on the art, it seems a little weird to think like, how could this be something that's like not revivable, but a blown up body is?
It also seems weird that in so many other times they're like, you know, the body seemed cold, but we had to give it a shot, so we took it to the revive-o-matic, and then other times they're just like, and then we dug a grave.
Yeah. And so I think that just like keeping in mind that, you know, the art, the bodies a lot of the time might look a lot more fucked up than the art depicts, I think kind of helps to
Explain
alleviate some of the weird inconsistencies with that.
That's fair.
Would anyone like some sea cucumber sandwiches?
Anyway,
I've got... It's natto, right?
I think so.
I've got natto over rice with bananas and whipped cream, too.
Seems like no one's really on board with that.
No. Should I take that as a no? Too bad. I think this turned out pretty well. How could anyone eat after seeing what we saw this morning?
I totally could, but I feel like everyone will get on my case if I look too happy.
Huh. Do whatever you want. You Gamu ate like a pig, degenerate that he is.
Huh?
Don't get me wrong, I feel bad for Takamaru, but that doesn't mean I don't still have an appetite.
I feel like those things are less divorced than you implied that they were.
Yeah.
With that statement.
Hey, Tsubasa, what's the organic life count in the school now? 13. Takamaru's gone, but the killer's still out there somewhere. I'd say the murder occurred sometime between midnight and daybreak. Did anyone see anything strange during that time? Yugamu's question was greeted with silence, either because no one had anything to say or they just couldn't bear to speak.
I wonder why the killer went after Takamaru. And why did they have to kill him in such a cruel way?
No reason. No reason at all. I told you, right? This killer enjoys killing.
That was like a weirdly delayed voice line.
Yeah, yeah.
Taking their time picking us off one by one is just more fun for them.
The blackguard! What kind of barbarian sits on the sidelines and revels in the suffering of others?
Takamaru's wounds were the same as Ava's and Moko's. He must have been torn apart by the power saw just like they were. Yeah, so definitely more eviscerated than the art would lead us to believe.
Yeah. Like a power saw is not just like leaving some cuts on people. They're going to be like in pieces.
Yeah.
That's if the same culprit is behind it. Huh? What do you mean, Hideko? Nothing. Just thinking out loud. More importantly, we need to make plans for the future. Clearly, we aren't safe in our rooms anymore. Hey, that's right. Where are we supposed to sleep now? That's true. Yeah, they found his body in his room.
Yeah. Let's all stay in the gym tonight. Oh my god, back to gym slumber party.
Gym slumber party.
The killer probably won't attack if we're all together.
What? You expect me to sleep with the rest of you peasants? Karada, now's not the time for that. Please, just go along with it. I've always wondered whether you sleep in that dumb mask too. Guess this is my chance to find out. If you dare to peek at me, I'll call my father and have him fire a nuke at you. Then blow the whole school away.
Isn't there technically a risk that the killer will strike and take us all out at once?
Some of us will have to take shifts staying awake on lookout. We'll do it in pairs. And from now on, no one is to wander around the school on their own. Understood? One more thing. We should probably keep our class armor on even when we go to bed.
You want us to sleep in that?
We need to be ready in case of emergencies. I know it's not exactly comfy, but just bear with it for now.
If that's what you think is best, I'll do it. We should probably go prepare the gym to make it a little more livable.
If you don't mind having a filthy marmot like me in your personal space, I'd be glad to help. Just tell me what to do. Okay, let's decide on our roles and get started. I'll go get some supplies. We began work on converting the gym into a temporary living space.
Woo!
We're back.
We're back.
By the time we were done setting up beds and bringing in supplies, it was already night. Phew. Well, it looks better than it was, at least. I'm beat. I'd love to fix it up some more, but this'll have to do for now. No point in dragging it out.
Huh?
Be careful, Kiyoshika. If you start messing around with that sword of yours in here, you'll be charged with public indecency. Oh, you're right. That was a close one. I'll have to be more careful. Try to be more careful with what you say, too.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Yep.
Is it that late already?
Whoa, that was
I
crazy.
didn't realize the announcement played in here as
Hey,
well.
I hated that.
That fucked with both of us.
That was terrifying.
We both just looked at each other with such
Whoa.
spooked expressions on our faces.
Also, just like with his face,
I know.
The music, disorienting.
We should call it a night. Sticking to our original routine will help keep us on an even keel.
Oh man, I usually stay up all night playing games. This sleeping in the gym thing stinks.
Just bear with it. We'll have to get used to taking lookout shifts too.
If my raggedy mongrel breath gets too much for anyone, feel free to strangle me in my sleep.
Obviously, we're not going to do that. All right, lights out time. Everyone into your class armor.
So began our first night of sleeping together in the gym. Of course, it would still be okay for us to go to our rooms during the day to shower or get anything we needed, so long as we didn't go alone. No showering alone.
No showering alone.
Between the unfamiliar surroundings and the shock of Takemaru's death, though, none of us were likely to sleep well that night. Day 52.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 52nd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Morning again. Aw, Takumi is separated from his one true love.
Bed!
The OTP.
No!
No!
Not bed!
No.
Maybe he brought bed.
He brought bed into gym.
Yeah, I think he probably did.
We don't have a single piece of evidence that he didn't. Wait a second. Where am I? The ceiling seemed unfamiliar. I panicked for a brief moment, and then I remembered. We'd all slept in the gym last night, for safety. I stepped out from behind the improvised curtains surrounding my bed.
Bed!
And saw that Tsubasa was also awake. Morning, Takumi. Did you sleep well? I know I didn't. I don't think any of us did. What's the life sign total? 13. No change from yesterday. I guess we should search the school again today. I guess so. I feel like we've looked just about everywhere already, though. And it still didn't do any good. Takemaru still got murdered. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to sound so negative. Even if things look hopeless, we need to keep going. I'll go wake the others up. Tsubasa's smile looked forced. No one wanted to admit it, but this extreme situation we'd been put in was wearing us down little by little. As per my suggestion, we spent the day searching for clues about the killer. We split into 3 groups of 4. I was with Hideko, Nozomi, and Gaku.
Looks like we're ready to go. Let's stick together and work hard today.
Oh.
We'll leave the particulars of where we search and what to do to you, Takumi. Don't pick anywhere dark or dirty or dangerous, all right? I can't deal with that crap right now.
Now that I'm put on the spot, I'm not sure what to say. Then again, there's no need to overthink it. We just have to try and cover as much ground as possible. Free time, huh? Okay.
Let's party. Let's party hardy.
Anyone need it? No, so no one can hang out with us. I guess let's go to the Gift-O-Matic. Oh, and they just follow us, huh? Do I get the folk song compilation to Gaku? Yeah. I think we gave this to Nozoms, right? Oh, no.
No, we have not.
I think she'd like that.
Let's give it a try.
Wow! I can have this?
Yeah.
Thank you. I'll cherish it forever and ever.
Hey,
Bond
rank
up.
up.
Sorry for bringing this up all of a sudden, but do you like rolled eggs, Takumi? I've loved them ever since I was little, and I'll always go for them when I can. We can make them using the machine in the cafeteria, but they taste a little different from what I'm used to. There was a lady in my neighborhood who would care for me when my own mom wasn't around. I just loved the rolled eggs she made. Oh, how I wish I could have some now. Let's fight hard so we can eat the rolled eggs she makes together someday, Takumi.
That's what we're fighting for. Rolled eggs worth fighting for. That's what we want.
That's
rolled
what
eggs
it's
worth
all
fighting.
about.
That's great. Free time. This is so silly.
That we're just doing free time right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
At least use different music.
Yeah. They're just following
Yeah, I
us
like that our
around to the
squad is just walking around with
Gift-O-Matic.
us.
Oh. Hideko cat book?
No.
No. God forbid.
Surprisingly thoughtful of you. I won't lick a gift horse in the mouth.
All right. Okay. She likes it some.
Yeah. That was functionally useless, though.
Why?
Because we need 15 points to rank up their affinity.
Soldiers, it's time
And
to
so
hit the hay.
getting
It's still going to
4,
take another one. Yeah.
It's still like if we give like a 4 and then we get all 5s from then on, it'll take 3 5s, which is the
Right.
same thing it would have needed if we hadn't
No, I get you.
used the 4 at all.
You know what? So you can't get them all.
You can't get
You
them all.
can't get them all.
Yeah,
It was an educated guess.
it was.
You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, Good night.
No new information today, huh? I heaved a deep sigh of frustration. We still weren't getting anywhere. I laid down on my simple camp bed, but then a shadow fell across the dividing curtain.
Come on, Takumi. It's our turn to go on lookout.
It was Nozomi. I'd forgotten we were getting paired up tonight. Sure, I'll be right there. Of course.
Oh?
After the nighttime announcement, the lights in the gym dimmed. Nozomi and I sat awake, wrapped in our blankets.
This almost feels like we're staying up late without our parents knowing.
Yeah, I remember I used to sleep over at a friend's house and stay up like this too.
That's awkward.
Awkward.
You two must have been very close. Do you think she's still okay up there on the satellite?
No, I think she's right here. I don't know. I hope so. That's not true. You are Karua, Nozomi. I don't know how you forgot, but that's who you are. I was tempted to come clean and tell her everything. I had to make a supreme effort to keep my mouth shut.
But if I'm being honest, I was a little scared of you when we first met. And I still don't like that you know so much about me from the Nozomi in your future.
That makes sense. It must be kind of unnerving.
But you protected me from the killer, even at the cost of your own life.
I'll always be grateful to you for that. Thank you.
No sweat, bitch. Don't mention it. Of course I'm gonna help if one of my friends is in danger.
Takumi said that in a different way. The me from your previous 100 days must have really trusted you. I think I understand why now. So, could you please tell me what happened between us last time?
Well, I planned on putting off telling Nozomi about Karua until everything was settled, but she spoke up with an encouraging smile. She must have seen me hesitating.
Sorry, it wasn't fair of me to spring that on you. But promise you'll tell me someday?
Yeah, I think I could do that.
It's a promise, okay? Now we both have to survive.
We looked at each other and nodded. We passed the rest of our shift talking in hushed voices and stifling our laughter so we wouldn't disturb the others. The night passed by peacefully with no activity from the killer or the invaders. This weird state of limbo continued for the next couple of days. Day 53. Day 54. Day 55.
I was taking a sip of water, so I missed
Resume
it.
it. Day 56. Day 57. Jeez.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine!
Whenever it starts moving through multiple days like that, you know you've reached the last one when the loading thing comes up.
Yeah.
Get ready for your 57th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
It's morning. I better get up. I got to my feet and stretched my entire body and was finally starting to get used to these camp beds. Camp beds.
Camp beds?
Not our bed.
Takumi, are you cheating on Bedcoon?
OTP broken.
This is heartbreaking.
OTB.
Heartbreaking.
True bed. As I was getting dressed, I could hear sounds of the others stirring as well. Not my Takumi. Not my bed. Maybe we should go to the cafeteria and...
yeah.
The alarm?
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops, prepare for battle immediately.
What? Seriously, an attack first thing in the morning? Everybody wake up and get ready. We've got a battle on our hands.
It's time to engage the enemy. Let's protect this school.
Oh, there was like extra chords and stuff in there.
There sure are. That was quite a bit of extra music.
Yeah. Are you ready to battle?
Probably not. They're covered in oil.
They tripped and fell in an oil spill on the way here.
Not the oil spill. The true travesty of this game is the oil spill.
People don't talk enough about the oil spill.
It's all killing root this and battle that. No one's ever talking about the oil spill. Done. We crushed it.
We did it. In the famous words of Dora, the Explorer, we did it.
What other Dora is there, really?
What other Dora is there?
It's
indeed?
really just the one that's taken the world by storm.
There is one notable Dora. You know her. You love her.
Here I come.
Zenta.
Hi, Zenta.
I see you're not looking like Moko this time.
That's great. That's great. That's all I can ask for. I'm Mokomajiro. I'm Mokomajiro. I'm Mokomajiro. I'm Mokomajiro.
You know what's rough? Is that was a
You
lie.
win. What?
She wasn't Mokomojiro.
It's a lie.
The most haunting line of this game was a
It was
lie.
a lie.
I am Zenta, the paragon of harmony.
What's up, girl?
Even if my flesh is destroyed here.
Kind of awkward you have a foot on your head. Know what I'm saying? Pretty awkward.
Where do you even see the foot?
You don't see the tallest thing. Kind of looks like a foot.
The horn thing?
Yeah, the tallest horn.
Looks like a foot?
Yeah.
What foot looks like that?
It looks a little bit like a foot. Perhaps a foot in a clog.
It like bends in the middle.
Well, no, the whole thing isn't a foot. It's like a leg with a foot.
Oh, just the top part.
Just
is the
the
foot.
top part's the foot.
Okay, I can kind of see with the clog specifically. I can kind of
Yeah.
see, I suppose.
Yeah, with the clog. Anyway, awkward.
My soul shall live on eternally, and it will destroy you all. Prepare yourselves, invaders.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, what are you gonna do? We're gonna sap your power.
We for sure are gonna sap your power. Get sapped. Hitaka.
Not Hideko.
Shoma.
Somebody has to do
Not
it.
Shoma. Somebody has to do it.
Takumi's gotta get stronger.
This is it. You're finished.
We need Takumi to be at his absolute max strength. What's also great about doing this is not only does our special damage go up, but also our voltage percent goes up.
Yeah.
Which means we get to do more specials.
Exactly. Exactly. Ah, it's so good.
How much shit do we get? 7,500. You got 7,500 shit.
S rank.
Whoa. We're just good like that.
Get wrecked. And so we managed to clinch another victory in the day's battle. All in a day's work. It was already late by the time everything was said and done. We decided to rest early, bringing an end to our 57th day at Last Defense Academy. Quick day, team. Day 58. Resuming, dude.
We're making progress, is all I can say.
Up and Adam troops, time to
Rose
rise
and
and shine.
shone.
Get ready for your 58th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
My group for today is Gaku, Shoma, and Yugamu. Now then, what should we do today?
When did we get stuck in the dude group?
Yeah, gross. All right. I mean, we still can't hang out with anyone. So let's gift it up, I guess.
Yeah. It's a good thing that we got all these materials. Because both this... So this, like, sub-route, as well as the other sub-route of this route, both have a lot of free time where basically the only thing you can do is give gifts.
Oh.
So we're going to be giving a lot of gifts.
Well, I feel like this is a good bet.
Maybe. What are our grades like? Are there any that are still not maxed?
I felt like no,
Is
but
this
let me
for
check.
me? Wow! You have no idea how happy you just made me.
We might not have maxed what's its face yet.
What's his face?
Linguistics. Yeah.
And who
We're real
is-
close.
And who is literacy?
Shoma is the only one that we can get literacy through.
And we don't know of anything that he likes. Oh yeah, you said it's the only thing we haven't given him is something that's unintuitive and we can't hang out with him.
Correct.
So I'm not sure what to do with that.
Do you...
I don't want you to just tell me.
Okay.
Unless you want to guide me to looking through the Gift-O-Matic
Well,
stuff.
so here's the thing. It's going to be quite a while before we have the opportunity to like spend some time with him to gain new keywords.
Okay.
So it's either we hold off and we're not able to max out literacy linguistics for like a while, or I give you hints.
Okay, go ahead and give me hints. Just don't tell me outright.
Okay. Let me remind myself what it was. You can look through in the meantime and see if there's anything that sticks out to you. Oh, right. I remember what it is. Okay. So his gifts generally fall into a couple categories, right?
Mm-hmm.
There is the gifts that are
Like pets?
animal related.
Uh-huh.
There are the gifts that are working out related.
Uh-huh.
And then there are the gifts that relate to the fact that he thinks that he's trash.
Is it disinfectant spray because he thinks he's trash?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You figured that out real quick.
Yeah.
Oh, so good. Honestly, that was impressive.
I hovered around it because when I passed it, I was like, I bet.
Awesome to
Before I even
useless
got to that being the
buckwheat
third
like
category,
me.
you had already stopped on it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Okay, Shoma, max us out. There, we needed 3 literacy points. Okay, now we've maxed out all our grades,
Excellent.
and we've completed Shoma's gift list.
It's also like
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay.
the reason why disinfectant spray stood out to me is that is a generic gift. And generally, the generic gifts will say something like, Hand cream, great for engineers whose hands are hard at work.
Right.
And if they don't, then that means that it has to be something more integral. So I was like, do we have any like germaphobes? Not really. The closest would be Shoma thinking he's trash. Not being a germaphobe, but like the closest to being trash related.
We kind of have someone who's a germaphobe.
Who?
Ato.
True, that's true.
Like, if you'll remember, one of Ato's, or I think his only like, is cleaning.
Yeah, that's fair.
So,
but I didn't think of that.
And that was actually the correct approach. Like,
Right.
I think that when I was playing this game, I thought that the disinfectant spray was supposed to go to Ato because of that. And obviously I was incorrect. But yeah.
Hey, it worked out.
It worked out.
You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
The total number of life forms inside the school is still 13. We had nothing to show for all the searching we've been doing, and we were starting to get desperate. If we could get just one clue, one new piece of information.
We need clues.
Yeah, we're not getting anywhere. It's been 8 in-game days, and we haven't really accomplished anything.
We've made no progress. Takamaru
one of us
died
dying. Yeah.
on day 50.
1?
Yeah,
the day after the party?
It was sometime between 50 and 51.
Just as I was thinking that, my eye fell on the pile of supplies we'd placed at the edge of our living space. You know, I forgot about it until now, but I still had those old books in my desk. The diary and the history book, both of which mention the killer. I'd kept quiet about them to avoid causing further confusion, but how much worse could I make it at this point? I should tell the others. Now's not the time to be holding anything back. That's true, we have literally no clues. Before I do that, maybe I should check the library one last time. There might still be something in there that I missed. Excuse me. Maybe tomorrow will be the day we finally have a breakthrough. I went to bed that night feeling a strange mixture of frustration, fear, and a tiny little bit of hope.
Hope.
Day 59.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 59th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy!
Wow.
Whew.
That was impassioned.
Prepare
He's
to
really
spend
excited
another
to be
day
here.
enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
It's morning. Looks like nothing happened last night either. My plan for today is to search the library for any relevant information. As for breakfast, I'll get it later. I wasn't especially hungry, so I put on some clothes and headed straight for the library.
Woo! To the library.
All right, let's see if there's anything important in here. I started with the shelves I'd only skimmed past before and started taking out books one by one. I worked in silence for a while, and then a scrap of paper fell out from between 2 books. What's this? It seemed like a couple of pages had been torn out of another book and crammed in there. I ran my eyes over what was written on them and froze on the spot.
What's it say?
Strange Tales of the School, the legendary serial killer.
Yeah.
The following is a work of fiction. All resemblance to actual events, persons, or organizations is completely coincidental.
Yeah.
You've got to be kidding me. That other one was missing some pages. I grabbed the history book and turned it to the back. I held the pages I just found up to the frayed edges. They lined up perfectly. The page numbers tracked too, and the text was the same size and font as in the rest of the book.
The book that we've been basing all of our suspicions off of this whole time
Tough.
was a fictional novel.
Tough. So this was just a story after all? The legendary serial killer wasn't real. Somebody made it up. The shock. The shock of that revelation hit me like a ton of bricks, and I collapsed to the floor.
But there was a killer in the diary, too. What's that all about?
I struggled to make sense of things, but I couldn't think clearly. Those few pages had wiped out any motivation I had to keep searching. I felt like I was right back to square one. I spent the rest of day 59 just spacing out and letting time flow around me.
That really took us the fuck out.
No free time.
No.
Just a liminal space.
Yeah. Takumi's going through some shit.
Day
60.
60. That really took us out. That's so funny. There was nothing else to do that day.
No, not a thing.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine!
Why are you in a suit?
Because he's dashing.
Oh, okay.
Today is your 60th day
It's a
of
special
active
day.
service here at
Yeah, but
West
usually
Defense
the
Academy.
special days are done by 50.
Honestly, I'm kind of out of ideas at this point, so I didn't prepare anything special.
Oh, okay, sure.
Anyway, for your remaining 40 days, keep fighting with hope for humanity.
Yeah.
Fair enough, King.
Okay, let's get going for the day.
He tried.
He gave it his all.
It was bad, but he tried. Fighting with hope, huh? I could have sworn I felt a lot more hope when I reached this point last time around. In comparison, right now, we're being hunted down by a serial killer we can't even find, let alone defeat. Come on, get a hold of yourself, Takumi. Your team needs you. With that thought giving me courage, I began my 60th day at the academy. Today, I was in a group with Ima, Kako, and Dotami. Time to make some gifts!
Woo!
What else do we have in our little...
Yeah, what's calling out to you in your soul?
I mean, the sword girl probably wants the sword, right?
We may have given her this already. No, we have not. Does she like it?
You have made my day, Sir Takumi. Am I right to interpret this as a marriage proposal?
She does.
Is it a marriage proposal?
No, only the vibrator.
The vibrator!
We've given Koshika one thing, and it's a vibrator.
God, that was so fucking funny.
That was possibly the funniest thing that's happened in this playthrough.
That was so fucking funny. Wow, wow, wow.
I think we've already given this to... We haven't given that to Dotami?
Apparently not.
Okay. Gotta be, right? It's either that or Yugamu. Sometimes those cross over, but I think it's more Dotami.
I understand that Dotami would enjoy the news. I don't think we should be giving Dotami news.
And I agree with that, but we are.
How do you know me so well? Have you been stalking me?
Here you go. Imagine having a friend who's clearly suicidal, and
you
as a
would
gift,
walk over and give them a news.
it's a little tough.
What do you got for us, Dotami?
Okay, Takumi, let's not beat around the bush. You want me to recommend my favorite killing games to you, right?
Say Danganronpa.
Yes.
Amateurs always expect to be spoon-fed information without putting in the work.
So fun fact, I know that a lot of the voice actors in this game are British. And I'm not sure all of them that are British. I know that Dotami's is British.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Obviously, most of her lines are not voice acted, and when they are, it's normally in kind of high intense scenes. It's kind of nice to hear her soft voice.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I've had to shed blood and tears, trawling through miles of crap to find rare gems worth playing, you know? Killing game genres overrun with stale copycats and rip-offs. So many of them are more like a checklist of tropes than anything original. I can't talk to anyone who hasn't plunged into that cesspool of despair and tasted the indignity themselves. So anyway, my favorite killing game, right? I'm in the midst of making it right now. You'll just have to wait until it's ready.
Making it right now, huh?
I'm gonna pull all these ideas floating around in my head together into the magnum opus of all magnum opuses. It's got high school kids killing each other while dungeon crawling. An escape room with gambling elements offering great cash rewards. Am I brilliant or what?
I really like Dotomi's voice actress.
I know. It's really quite good.
Yeah.
Dotomi's a great character.
She is a great character.
Howdy, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay.
And it's funny because, like you mentioned, like at the beginning of the game, obviously most people are kind of drawn to Datomi in some sense. At just her intro. By the end of Route 1, most people tend to have a similar take on her, which is that she's fallen a little flat by that point.
Sure. But she picks it right back up.
She picks it right back up.
You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
That's another reason why I really like the killing game route as a starter, as like an early route.
You get good Dotomi content?
It really helps to sort of reframe Datomi.
Yeah, I agree. Another day's over. After checking the schedule for the night's lookout shifts, I flop down onto my bed. Will the killer show up tonight? If they do, when will they strike? And where? Thinking over the past attacks and trying to find some pattern in the madness, I found myself starting to drift off. There was no attack that night, and day 60 ended quietly and peacefully.
Peaceful.
Day 61.
Peaceful is what we're looking for.
Well, we can't complain about peaceful.
Up and Adam troops!
Get the fuck up.
Time to rise and shine!
No more sleeping.
Get ready for your 61st day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
What if we replaced the like heart in Sirei's chest with a like realistic looking heart instead of like a symbol looking heart?
That'd probably be a little creepy.
I think we should do it.
All right. I'm sure Yugami would love to try.
Yeah.
Another morning. I hadn't decided on a plan for today yet, but I knew I should do what I could to prepare for any future emergencies. As I was idly turning some ideas over in my head.
How dare you lay hands on that without my permission? You'll pay for this, peasant.
Did someone steal her mask? What was that? I heard Kurara's voice raised in anger on the other side of the gym. I scrambled to get dressed and hurried over to see what was up. Oh, no.
Come on, it was just curry. You can spare a little of it, right?
Ah, yes.
Do not touch Kurara's curry. We've learned this lesson the hard way.
No, you have to be gifted it. That's the only way you may obtain it.
Just curry? That's my family recipe you're talking about? It's about 1,000,000 years too soon for you to lay your filthy hands on high-class cuisine like this.
Guys, do you have to do this first thing in the morning? What's going on here?
Kurara made some of her special curry, and Gaku ate it without asking. Because of that, Lady Kurara erupted like a volcano and is threatening to spew lava all over the place.
So Gaku stole curry and Kurara is mad. That's the gist of it?
Don't you start lumping it in with regular curry, too. Oh, Suzuki curry is an irreplaceable cultural heritage asset. I put so much love into mixing it, cooking it, spooning it into a cooler box to eat later. I even sang lullabies before bed. For a filthy peasant like you to sneak in and make off with it while I was slept, don't think you'll get off easy for this. Just committing suicide isn't gonna cut it. Well, part of that is getting off easy. You are the one in the wrong here, Gaku. The least you could do is slice your stomach open to atone. Nay, allow me to behead you. I promise to make it quick.
It's all of your characters.
Whoa, I'm sorry, okay? I got really hungry during the night, and since we're not allowed to walk around on our own anymore, I figured there'd be no harm in taking just a little. So that's how it is.
I remember something like this playing out last time as well. Back then, the teams from the two academies hadn't gotten used to each other yet, so it escalated really quickly. Of course, we're all just one big team now, so I'm sure Clara will... Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Forgive you for this, you thieving little gutter rat!
For sure.
Yeah.
You sent him flying!
Magnificent, Lady Karada. I could never hope to pull off a technique like that. Darn it. After I apologize and everything. You should have been more careful. I might not have noticed if you hadn't spilled it on your shirt. This is just one more reason I hate having to stay here with all of you. That killer has a lot to answer for. Hey, I don't like it either. I'd never have taken that curry if we weren't in this crazy situation. Yeah, you would have.
Yeah, absolutely.
You've done it before.
Yeah, we know. Except he totally did in my future. Gaku's apologized, so how about you let him off the hook, Kurata? With everything that's going on, we need to stay unified.
Next time I catch you doing something like that, I'll boil you, mash you, and stick you in a stew.
Potato.
What?
Boil and mash them, stick them in a stew. Boil and mash them, stick them in a stew. Have you ever heard that remix?
No.
I will play it for you off stream.
I'll be careful. All's well that ends well, I suppose. This incident has left me exhausted, though. Me too.
The way we are now, even little things like this have the potential to tear us apart. Everyone's feeling the strain of the situation. I'm no exception. When we're not fighting the invaders, we're living in fear of the killer. We get no time to relax at all. It's no wonder we're all going a little crazy. I don't know how much longer we can hold ourselves together. I should probably put those thoughts aside. Thinking about the future would only make it worse. I decided to focus on the here and now. My group for day 61 consisted of me, Tsubasa, Kurata, and Kyoshika.
Okay. Oh.
What?
This is a kind of funny group for reasons.
The Girl Squad. Whoa!
Oh my god.
Big line.
So many people. Yeah, a big line for the Revive-O-Matic.
Aw.
Calico Cat figure. I wonder who that's for.
I have to think that
Yeah.
Crystal Ball for fortune telling probably goes to Kako. And we haven't yet.
Oh, wow!
Hell yeah.
I've never received something like this before. I love it.
You're doing so well with the gifts.
Thank you.
I will say, to be fair, you've only gotten one gift wrong so
That's
far.
not
Or
correct.
That's not
Two.
true. The glasses stand.
Yes.
Right.
The glasses stand and the cat thing.
I got a lot of gifts wrong when I was doing this. I just save scummed.
I refuse.
Who could that possibly be for?
I think we've already given it to her, haven't we?
Yeah, that
We
makes sense.
Okay, this could go to either of them.
Right.
And it's kind of tough to know which one.
It's kind of a toss-up. The best thing to do with that is save it until you've completed one of their things.
Yeah.
Because then you know it goes to the other.
Yeah. Superhero? I don't know. Unique palette, similarly. I don't quite know.
Right?
We already gave this to Tsubasa.
Yes.
Well, he's dead.
Oh no.
I think we already gave this to Nozomi. No.
No, we did not.
Oh, this looks nice.
Whoa.
But it would suit someone else better.
She doesn't like the radio telescope for space?
So I did remember that there was one like space related thing that I thought that she would have liked that she didn't. I don't remember which it was, but
Found it. All right. Can't get them all.
can't get them all.
Can't get them all.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then.
Well then.
Good night.
Good night.
Phew. What a day. Things have been quiet for the most part, but we were still feeling the effects of Gaku and Kurata's morning tiff. Maybe because of all the emotional stress, I felt a lot sleepier than usual.
Sleepy.
Surrendering to the inevitable, I closed my eyes and fell into a deep, dreamless sleep.
At least, like, I know we're not really finding clues or anything, but at least nothing's going wrong.
Morgana just pushed the microphone away from me.
Morgana.
Can I help
What are
you?
you doing?
Yeah, no real problems other than the one invader attack. Day 62. And Takamaru dying.
Right, but that was like 12 days ago at this point.
Right.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 62nd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Last Defense
Academy.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Morgana's real confused right now.
Yeah, Morgana's all up in my business. Okay, better get dressed and go to the cafeteria.
We're getting some cheery music in this. I wonder where we can find some rare ingredients.
Rare ones? You mean like royal jelly or wing of bat or that kind of thing?
What? Kind of, but not exactly.
What do you want them for anyway? You planning to cast a curse on someone?
No, just to cook with. I feel like we need some new menu items. Everyone's so exhausted. It's more important than ever for us to have nourishing meals. Bravo, sister dearest. You truly are an angel. You offer hope to everyone. Nay, you are the embodiment of hope itself. You're exaggerating. I just want everyone to have nice food, that's all. If we were back home, I'd be able to supply you with the most high-grade ingredients money can buy. But there's not a lot I can do here.
The best we can do is hope for some rare drops or carve up our enemies after a battle. Maybe not, though. Is Sirei's body still around?
What?
Are you suggesting we eat him?
He's like a robot, right?
He's like a robot ghost.
I don't know. What do you think his body is made out of?
Gelatin.
Right. It like seems possible.
Jello.
Hey, if you want good eating, can't do better than frog.
And again, you with the frog.
What do you mean?
frog keeps coming up. It's not necessarily Gaku, but like we mentioned a frog at one point.
We did mention a frog. Yeah.
Kind of strange.
Yeah, we were with Hirako and we were like, I could sure go for some frog. And she was like,
What?
what?
And we were like, what? As players.
Yeah. Their meat's lean, nutritious, and you can get them for free if there's a pond nearby.
Frog? Really?
Indeed. I've eaten them during my training, and they're most delicious when prepared properly. I've heard they taste like chicken. I might need to psych myself up a little, but I'm willing to try it. That might work, but is there anywhere around here we can find frogs?
Are we really on a frog plot line now?
The best place to find them's near somewhere with a lot of water.
I want to eat frog too. How do we get some? Oh, have you eaten them before, Takumi? Somehow I didn't think you'd be the type. No, I've never tried them, but I really want to now. I mean, if they're that good.
And you just got this craving suddenly?
You'll probably think this is weird, but I'd like to swallow one whole.
What? Really?
I'm lost.
Dude, gross. You can get parasites from eating meat raw, you know?
If we're talking swallowing whole, I wouldn't mind trying it with an eyeball. Anyone want to pop one out? Why stop at eyeballs? I'm sure I can find lots of other stuff for you to swallow.
Coming from anyone else that would feel sexual.
Yeah, but from him, it's anatomical.
Yeah. I don't really like trying things I can't be sure of, so maybe I'll stick to what I can find nearby. You don't really like trying things you can't be sure of?
I hate when I agree generally with Kako about food.
Yeah, for sure.
That's not a good feeling.
No.
That's a surprisingly normal attitude for you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I'm so hungry now I can barely stand it. Has the part of my brain that controls hunger gone completely insane?
We haven't had any like Takumi hunger moments in a little while.
The tapeworm's been quiet.
Yeah. The fucking that took me out.
I know. Okay, time to give it our all. I'm with Shoma, Kyoshika, and Dadami today.
That whole interaction, that whole scene was just fucking insane.
To the rec room. Ladies and Shoma. I'm just kind of...
Dousing. Party poppers. Yeah, the whole like clothes section.
Mm-hmm. I think I've been saying for a while that I think that this is...
you have said that before, yes?
The horror ornament.
Well, we already gave him a horror ornament.
Well, here's another one.
This excites me
You're
so
correct.
much I might accidentally kill you on impulse.
I have to think
Bond
I know
up.
my guy.
You have to think you what?
I know my guy.
Yeah.
I told you before that I come from a family of assassins. My parents, 2 older brothers, myself, and my younger sister were all professionals.
Woo!
Our house is fairly
Woo!
normal looking on the outside, but there's a large complex underneath it.
Not the Omikage complex.
Training halls, weapon stores, body modification labs. You name it, we've got it. My old man's a legendary assassin. He uses a code name in the underworld and goes by a fake name in the real world. Not even I know what his real name is. In fact, I barely remember what his voice sounds like.
Aw.
He's timid by nature and never allows anyone to stand behind him, not even family. Being timid is indispensable for detecting enemy traps and finding a way out of tough spots. Or so I've heard. I bet you're wondering whether I should be sharing so much private stuff about my killer family with you, right? Don't worry. Since I already told you, I'll have to kill you myself one day.
What?
Good talk, Takumi.
What was
Let's
that?
do this again sometime.
I adore him.
Repeat what you said. Your
Our
bond with
bond's
Yugami
stronger.
was stronger.
Can't you tell?
More free time.
Back at it.
Damn, Daniel.
Yep. I was thinking the same thing.
I'm pretty sure almost all, if not all, of these books can go to people.
Psychic events. Huh? I'm not incredibly confident on this.
Oh,
You're right.
wow! I've never received something like this before. I love it.
Sorry, I'm just watching Morgana carefully maneuver.
Yeah. Climbing Mount Sid.
Howdy, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay.
Seriously,
You never know when the
yeah,
invaders might attack, so rest up while
Yeah.
you still can. Well then,
Yeah.
good night.
It's a while until my lookout shift. I'll get some rest for now. Nothing happened that night, and the curtain fell on my 62nd day at the academy for the second time.
It's been more than 2 times.
It's been
but
far more than 2 times. Day
Day
63.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 63rd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
It's morning. Better start work for the day.
And by work, you mean gift giving. Of course.
Of course.
Oh, or not.
Hello? I got dressed and went to the roof, only to see Hideko coming out of her room. Hi, Hideko. You come to get some of your stuff too?
Takumi.
What's the matter? Is there something on my face?
No, I was just thinking about something.
Hey, are you ready to tell me what it is you've been hiding from me?
Yeah, we still never learned why she was being weird
No.
at the beginning. Of
No.
things.
And I fear we're also about to not learn that. I took a step closer to Hideko, but then...
Yeah, for sure.
The alarm? Are we under attack?
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense
God
mode
damn it.
initiated. All available troops
Classics.
prepare for battle immediately.
Guess we should prepare for battle immediately.
You were gonna ask for answers.
And maybe she would have given them.
Probably not, but
Almost
maybe.
certainly not, but there's a chance. More of a chance than on a normal day.
No time to talk. We have to go to the war room.
You're right. Let's go.
Was that the Voldemort talk?
That was the noise she made, but also yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah. We recently
This is like my favorite thing.
we recently rewatched while I was recovering from my surgery. We did a binge of the Harry Potter movies, and in the 5th one, in Order of the Phoenix, when Voldemort is warging into Harry at the end, there's this moment where it's showing Voldemort in like Harry's like psychic liminal
His psychic
space. And it goes to Voldemort for like half a second.
It's specifically when Harry's doing like a cobra yoga pose on the ground.
He's like
trying
arching
to fight
his back in pain.
Voldemort off.
And it goes to Voldemort for like half a second, and Voldemort just goes
as he does like almost like a finger guns-esque motion. In what my friend described as like a Full House intro type shot.
And Sid has since set the screenshot of Voldemort doing the ta as the background to our iMessage text chat,
which is hilarious because V and I text quite a bit.
Oh yeah,
and I've become fully desensitized to it. But if I'm like in my workspace, or something,
or like ever like
around
showing
friends,
anyone like our texts or
like
anything.
screenshotting funny texts or something, and someone else sees my phone and sees the background, they're like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah,
like, all right, yeah, it's a Voldemort top.
Oh my god. Back again, monsters. I'm going to slice and dice every last one of you and dump you in my curry.
Invader curry. This is an ingredient fetch quest now.
Forget curry. We need to get them away from the school. Let's do this all together.
That's right. We have no other choice. Everybody ready? Yes. Let's all get through this together.
Ready? Annihilate them. Empty your minds of all other thoughts.
Got it. Everybody, let's fight to protect this school.
Stab.
It would be so much longer if we actually had to do all the battles together.
I know. It would it would take so much longer.
I think that was actually the first time I noticed that in the moment where the Cryptoglobin is whirring around us, whirring around our eyes and our eyes open, that Nozomi's is the only one that doesn't happen with because she doesn't have it.
Yeah. Yeah, she just has like the blue power-up energy.
We fly.
Do you think that when they like use the infusers, that they feel the full pain of stabbing themselves in the heart?
No.
I don't want to fight.
Oh, yeah, we got this.
I don't really think so because I feel like they complain about it more.
That would suck.
Anyone else hear weird voices? Yes, they're all eerie and discordant. What a terrible racket.
Discordant is a great word.
Sounds like it's coming from the invaders.
It is a great word.
Are they talking?
But they're just mindless battle pet specialists created, right?
Either way, it sure is creepy.
Don't listen to them. It's probably just a strategy to confuse us. Focus on protecting the Academy. Verily.
Player turn. Skip.
Actually, no.
No, what?
Oh, no, I meant actually no to
Oh.
it being our turn.
I was like, can we not skip?
We've fended them off for now. But those voices, they still concern me.
What are these things? Why did they start talking all of a sudden?
Fun fact, since there's like a limited set of voice actors in the game, all of the invader voices that we hear are like our voices, technically.
Cool. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny.
Is it just a trick to rattle us? Or is there more to it than that?
Looks like there's more of them coming. We'll have to put our questions aside for now.
There's one prominent place where one of the main cast voices is used. Do you want me to tell you? If I tell you, we'll never be able to unhear it.
Yes.
Kyoshika's voice is the alarm.
Whoa. I can't wait to hear it.
Yeah. You will never be able to unhear it.
That's amazing.
I don't want to fight.
It sounds like you got me.
Help me!
That sounds like Kaka. I don't know if any of these are right.
I think that was
Haters
Tsubasa.
and trolls. I have no idea what they're saying, but I'm gonna gobble up their XP.
Help me!
Let's get rid of them quick. They're freaking me out.
Bye-bye.
You win!
We win. We're so good. Oh, there was no commander.
No commandy.
Just scrubs.
Was that the last of them? I think so. No sign of reinforcements either.
Veshnus didn't show up this time, and neither did any of the other commanders.
How disappointing. I suppose that's all we can expect from these disorganized troops.
Hideko wanted more of a fight.
I kind of feel bad for them. They never really stood a chance, and they kept saying all that weird stuff. They had nothing to offer whatsoever. They're not even worth making into curry.
The true metric.
Whatever that was about, it's over now. We won! Heck yeah! Now they know not to mess with the SGU!
S rank.
Bow, 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 bow. After that disappointing battle, we had a victory celebration to overcome our dissatisfaction. It was nice to forget about the killer for a while and see everyone smile again. Kurata was in such a good mood that she offered to make her signature curry dish next time we had a party.
Hell yeah.
Before we knew it, we were laughing together like old times, and our 63rd day at Last Defense Academy came to an end.
Things are really looking up.
Day 64. I feel like someone's going to be dead.
What do you mean?
Just a feeling.
Just like in the gym?
Time to
Maybe.
rise
Amongst
and
all of us?
shine. Get ready for your 64th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
I slept like a log last night. I don't feel tired from the battle anymore. Maybe this will be a good day.
Maybe.
I got out of bed and was soon ready to start the day's activities. My group for today was made up of me, Gaku, Kyoshika, and Hideko. Free time!
You know what that means.
Back to it. Back to the old grind. What we got?
No hesitation.
Yeah. She is swords.
She is swords.
Oh. You have made my day, Sir Takumi. Am I right to interpret this as a marriage proposal?
Every
Once
time.
again, not a vibrator, so.
Yay,
no.
bond up.
Bond up.
Let us speak of great things today, Sir Takumi. Do you wish to know the type of swords person I aspire to become?
Sure.
It is my cherished goal to become the world's best, nay, history's greatest swordswoman with my holy Jumanji sword at my side. How do I tend to achieve that? Not simply by tallying up victories and defeats, but by wielding my blade of justice for the weak and becoming a force for peace in the world. Hence, the current situation is the chance of a lifetime for me. When I banish evil in this war and leave behind a record of my glorious deeds, someone will surely turn it into manga. And then, in time, an anime studio will pick it up. I shall become a swordswoman whose story will live on forevermore.
Like a goal, Kyoshika.
It's good to have dreams.
That's right.
With that in mind, I've already shortlisted the names of potential voice
Wow.
actors.
Oh my.
A developed dream.
A very logistically accounted
Buttoned
for.
up.
I appreciate the fact that though we don't actually interact with them 99% of the time, it still gives us like a fresh new group each day.
Yeah. No one wants to make one of these.
Tsuchinoko. Gutsy shades.
A disguise.
Championship belt. Crown.
Punk style.
Punk. Get punked.
I'm actually not sure
Which of the
them.
two, yeah.
Yeah. That one's a tough one.
That one is a tough one. It's torture seems more Yugamu. But
Fetishistic urge?
seems more Datami.
Yeah.
Like we know she likes being treated like a dog.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not prepared to yeah, obviously.
Cameras, scooter, limousine.
I can't believe that was
I know.
That sucks. I feel like we've gotten the rest of this like food.
Yeah, we're in the food
for
and then
a
we get into the
while.
books.
And books, yeah. I'm sure we've given this to
Yeah.
yeah. That's wrong.
The cat photo book does go to someone.
The sexy magazine feels like Gaku.
I don't know.
I'm willing to put money on Gaku.
Whoa!
You've chosen wisely.
If you're sure I can have it, I'll take it. This is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Indeed.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay.
Smack that.
You never know when the invaders might attack, so
Yeah.
rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
I feel like I say this a lot lately, but today really flew by. I've got the lookout shift from midnight to dawn tonight. I'm with Yugamu, I think. I'd better get some sleep before then. I set my alarm and crawled under the covers for a brief rest.
We've been doing this for 2 weeks.
Yeah. Finally, midnight arrived. After I got out of bed, Yugamu and I took our watch at the edge of the gym. That was an intense noise. I'm still kind of sleepy. I shook my head to wake myself up and inspected my surroundings. Everyone else was sleeping soundly. The gym was as quiet as the grave. There's not a lot to do when we're on lookout duty, huh? Unless anything happened, we just had to sit there and keep watch. But it had to be done. We couldn't very well slack off and risk the killer slipping in unnoticed. I was just thinking about that when I noticed something. Huh? Krara?
Karada.
I wasn't seeing things. It was Krara, and she was walking out of the gym. I scrambled to my feet. Is she going to the bathroom? but she shouldn't be going alone. Even for a simple errand like that, we have to stick together. I better go with her. Hey, Yugamu, I'm gonna step out for a second, so can you... He's doing great to watch. You fell asleep? Sheesh, so much for lookout duty. I'll have to remember to slap him awake when I get back. First, though, I should go make sure Kurata's okay. I dashed out of the gym and into the hallway.
Kurata.
Where did Kurata get to? I looked all around the first floor halls, but in the dark it was easy to lose track of her. I can't go into the girls' bathroom to check. Or maybe I should. It is an emergency after all. But then my thoughts were interrupted by the sound of footsteps not far away.
Oh, there you are.
Kurata!
What in the world? What are you doing here?
Me? Where were you going on your own at this time of night?
That's none of your concern. I was only gone for a minute. It's nothing to worry about.
Of course I'm worried. Come on, we're going back. What's the matter? Why did you freeze up all of a sudden?
Behind you?
Behind me? I turned my head to see.
Oh, fuck.
Hey, it's time to go. It's the killer. They're back. Quick, let's get out of here.
Wait, no.
Kurata!
Where's my mask?
We'll come back for it later. Just run. I grabbed Kurata's hand and we both took off running with all our might. I have to find somewhere she'll be safe. We're running. I ran the wrong way.
Not like this.
Not like this.
I believe I read somewhere that the direction Takumi is facing is the direction you should run in.
Understood.
When that starts.
Understood.
Oh, God.
No.
No.
We're there.
No.
We got it. Oh, it's nice that he just stands there.
I know. It's very silly. Oh, there we go. That was close.
Quickity quick. You holding up okay, Kurata?
I'm scared. The killer's gonna get us.
Only if you keep screaming like that. Just hide in here and keep quiet. I'll act as a decoy and lure the killer away. No,
don't go, Takumi. I'm too scared to be on my own.
Yeah, don't do it. Don't do that. Don't do all that. Don't worry. I'll be back before you know it. Just don't move from this spot until I come get you. Understand?
Okay. Don't be gone too long.
I stowed Kurata away in a safe hiding place, then headed back into the darkness to find and confront the killer. I'd rather not.
You'd rather not?
I'd rather not.
But we're Takumi. We're the protector in this route.
I barely ran down the hall for a few seconds when I heard the sound of the power saw. The killer was still out there looking for us. I screamed as loud as I could into the darkness. Sounds like they heard me. Now I just have to lead them somewhere far away from here.
Hello.
Hi! Now the killer knew where I was and they'd already begun closing the distance between us. Okay, good. Now! I took off at a run as well, leading them deeper into the bowels of the school.
We gotta move. Oh,
Hi,
no.
hi.
Oh, no.
Hi. Yeah, I see him. I really can't run faster. It's really just kind of a hold a button situation.
Oh, hello. Hi, friend.
It's good advice to just run in the direction I'm facing.
Yeah.
I found myself outside the defense room. I managed to stay ahead of the killer so far, but would it be enough?
No, is the answer.
It's no good. They're still coming. The killer refused to back down. They were like a beast on the hunt, and I was their prey. It's weird, though. I don't sense any murderous intent from them other than the giant power saw they're holding. It's more like they're taking some kind of perverse pleasure in all this. I better get out of here before they have their way with me. I darted to one side, ready to race down another hallway when...
Oh.
I lost my footing and stumbled, coming down hard on my butt.
Oh, fuck. Not a good time to stumble.
Not great. Oh, hi.
Really not a good time to stumble.
Hi. Hello. This is it. I'm going to die. Horror seized me and I began to tremble all over. It was like I was frozen to the spot. I could hear the killer revving the power saw, coming closer and closer, but right before they got to me... must kill now. I seemed to hear a strange voice speaking to me from the depths of the darkness. Ghost boy?
Hello?
Day 65. And
What do you mean day 65?
That's a different day. My head was killing me and my body ached all over. I'm alive and I'm outside the defense room. The defense room. Of course. It all came back to me in a flash. Last night the killer caught me and attacked me right here. So how could I still be alive? Why would the killer choose to let me live? That doesn't matter. I have to go see if Karada's okay. If she'd done like I asked, she should still be in her hiding place from last night. I dragged myself to my feet and prepared to head back to the training room. But before I could get moving, somebody called my name.
Mr. Sumino! So this is where you've been all this time.
Ima, I'll explain later, but Karada is...
Yes, Miss Osuzuki, that's what I came to tell you about. Come on, this way.
Oh, no. Huh? Seems like she maybe didn't make it. No, it couldn't be, could it? My heart began to beat wildly and I broke out in a cold sweat. I didn't like where this was going. Not one bit. It's never good when someone comes to tell us about someone.
No.
Ima solemnly led me down the hall. My heart dropped when we stopped outside the training room. Inside.
She's like sleeping, right?
No, it can't be. How?
Kurata! What are we standing around for? We have to get her to the infirmary!
It's too late, Sir Takumi. She's lost too much blood to be revived anymore.
Rest in power.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Kurata! Why?
Damn it! How the hell did this happen?
And how are we alive?
Great question. When I checked the life sign count this morning, it had gone down to 12. We noticed that you and Karada were missing, so we went to look for you. We found Karada's body first, right here inside the training room.
Where were you last night, Takumi? You were supposed to be on lookout duty.
Yeah, a lot happened. I told the others about mine and Karada's late night adventure, right up to the point where my memory cut out.
Yeah!
I see. The killer must have gotten to Miss Osuzuki while you were passed out.
That seems like the only explanation. In other words, this is my fault. Karada is dead because I couldn't stop the killer.
Don't blame yourself, Takumi. The killer is the one responsible for all this, not you.
Plus, Yugamu's the one who fell asleep when he should have been on lookout. You're right. I'm truly, deeply sorry. To atone, I'll let you all torture me as much as you want. I'll put up with anything if it'll ease Karada's soul.
That sounds more like it'd be torture for us. There's no point in blaming anyone. Nothing we do will bring Karada back. I agree with Lady Kako. Lady Karada wouldn't want us to start turning on each other.
What I don't get is, why did the killer leave Takumi alone? If you were passed out, you'd have been a much easier target than Karada.
That's true.
It's just like I said before. The killer's picking us off one at a time because that's how they get their kicks.
Knock it off, Darumi! There never was a legendary serial killer.
Oh. Takumi? What's wrong?
Sorry, I didn't mean to yell. I guess I'm a little emotional. Something wrong, Hideko? You've been staring at the corpse ever since we came in.
It's nothing. Shouldn't we do something with the body? We can't just leave her like this.
Yeah, we may not have been able to save her, but we can at least lay her to rest. Tears still in our eyes, we transported Karada's body to the morgue. We made another grave marker to add to our collection, but after that, nothing. I didn't want to do or say or think anything. It was like all this tragedy had broken something deep inside of me.
Day 66.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine!
And with that, we are down 2 more friends this episode. Takamaru and Karada.
Rip to a real one.
Rip to 2 real ones there.
Rip to 2 real ones.
Yeah. After over 2 weeks of nothing, the killer made their return. And we'll see what happens next time, if we manage to keep some people alive, or if the killer is just going to keep trying to pick us off one by one.
Pretty tough stuff.
Not a great situation.
Not a great situation. Not particularly closer to figuring out this whole deal.
Yeah, not so much. But yeah, we'll pick up there next time, see where things go. And thank you all for joining us for this episode. And until next time,
you know where to find us.
Bye.